I look at myself in the mirror, not recognizing the woman staring back at me. She is pale and slender, with dark circles under her eyes. Her hair is a mess, her clothes are wrinkled. I don't know how I got to this point. I used to be very happy and full of life. But now, I'm just empty. It all started when my husband cheated on me. I thought we were happy, but I think I was wrong. After that, the press hounded me. They followed me everywhere, taking pictures of me at my slightest moments. They made me feel like a monster. I started to struggle with my mental health. I developed bulimia and had suicidal thoughts. I felt like I was losing control of my life. I tried to make things work with my husband, but it was no use. We divorced, and I was left to raise our 2 sons on my own. It was the hardest thing I have ever done, but I knew I had to be strong for them. I had to put on a brave face, even though I was falling apart on the inside. I tried to rebuild my life, but it was not the same. I always looked over my shoulder, afraid of what the press would say or do next. I felt like I was being watched the whole time, and I just couldn't relax. I began to withdraw from the public eye, spending more and more time alone. I felt like I had lost everything, and I didn't know how to go on. I've been through a lot of pain in my life. I have been betrayed and humiliated, and I feel worthless. But I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I know I'm not the only one suffering from heartbreak. There are a lot of people who get hurt, and I want them to know that they are not alone. I want them to know they can get through this, despite feeling like the world is ending. I'm not sure what the future holds for me, but I know I have to keep going. I have to be strong for my sons, and I have to find a way to find happiness again. I know it won't be easy, but I am determined to try. I will not give up hope, no matter what. I am Princess Diana, and I will not let heartbreak defeat me. I've been through a lot in my life, but I've also learned a lot. I've learned that heartbreak is a part of life, but it doesn't have to define who you are. I learned that you can find strength in the face of adversity. And I've learned that you can always find hope, even in the darkest of times. I hope my story helps others who are experiencing heartbreak. I want them to know that they are not alone and that they can get through this. I want them to know that they can find happiness again. I'm Princess Diana, and I'm proof that heartbreak doesn't have to defeat you. I'm sitting in my bedroom, staring at a wall. It's been 2 years since my divorce, and I still can't believe it's over. I thought we were happy, but I think I was wrong. I heard the door open, and my sons entered. They are both very young, and they don't understand what's going on. They just want their parents to be happy. I smile at them, but it doesn't reach my eyes. I'm tired of pretending to be happy. I just want to be real. I hug my sons, and they hug me again. They are the only thing keeping me going now. I know I have to be strong for them. I have to find a way to be happy again, for their sake. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to try. I can't let heartbreak defeat me. I am Princess Diana, and I will not give up. I'm sitting in the garden, watching my sons play. They're laughing and walking around, and it makes me smile. It's been a long time since I felt this happy. I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. I've been working really hard on my mental health, and I'm starting to see results. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting better every day. I also started to rebuild my life. I've started doing some charity work, and I'm even thinking about going back to school. I know I will never forget what happened, but I won't let that define me. I will continue to move forward, and I will find happiness again. I am Princess Diana, and I will not let heartbreak defeat me. I'm sitting at my desk, working on a speech. I'm giving a speech at a charity event tonight, and I'm feeling nervous. But I know I have to do it. I have to use my platform to help others who are experiencing heartbreak. I want them to know that they are not alone. I want them to know they can get through this. I want them to know that they can find happiness again. I took a deep breath and started to speak. I know what it feels like to be sad. I know how it feels like your world is falling apart. But I also know that you can get through this. You can find happiness again. I talk about my own experience with heartbreak and share some tips on how to cope. Tell them that it's okay to feel sad and that it's okay to cry. But I also tell them that they can't let heartbreak defeat them. You are stronger than you think, I say. You can get through this. I finish my speech and the audience applauds. I feel a sense of relief. I know that I've made a difference. I walk off the stage and I see a young woman waiting for me. She's crying and she looks lost. I hug her and I tell her that she's not alone. I tell her that she can get through this. She looks up at me and I see a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Thank you, she says. Thank you for giving me hope. I smile. You're welcome, I say. I know that you can do this. I walk away, and I know that I've made a difference. I've helped someone who was going through heartbreak, and I've given them hope. I'm Princess Diana, and I'm not going to let heartbreak defeat me.